Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? YouTube always likes to do this weird thing where it will start the live. Oh, there's a leaf in there. And it'll skip back to the beginning of the live after I've said half of the things I've already said. Then I have to repeat myself, which isn't a bad thing, but it can be a little bit obnoxious. Where do I put this? Maybe here? Is that a good place? 98. So, Spirit, you were saying something about England? Could you elaborate? And what about 98? What do we need to know about 98? Hey, Metal Rain, how are you? It's nice to see you. No, Richard, stop getting drunk. Richard, we need you to be sober for the readings. I guess Spirit agrees. That's freaky. Wow. Well, at least you're not having to put up with him and his obnoxious drunk ass right now. Although I do feel bad for whoever's having to babysit. It's sad, but he will get better. He will get better. You can. They call the Friday, this weekend, the Friday when everybody, or the weekend when everybody gives up their New Year's resolution. So he'll come back to it. He'll come back to his true self soon. Once he remembers who that is. What about Thunder Spirit? Oh Lordy. Okay. Well, make sure she's serious about that. This is a good start. This is the girl I want to see. Yeah, give her some time. She might not be able to. You don't know what control freaks are around her. You don't know what her limiting beliefs and circumstances are right now. She's still online. Yeah, that's probably a good sign. Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful. You could always talk to her about it, or just expect that this is just how it's going to be. Um, yeah, she'll get in touch with you. So I'm surprised that they didn't want to come out to her house to do the restraining order. But maybe she feels safer going the extra mile because, to go physically to show how serious she is about it. Spirit, what are you saying? Are you an alien? Are you a Martian? Is that what they call them? Are you here now, Spirit? Usually she goes to her neighbor's house. Okay. I don't know about you, but have you ever experienced when Facebook Messenger is actually working without Wi-Fi? Have you ever experienced that weird glitch? Because I have. I only use it to talk to family, but family in England and I noticed that, we're talking across the pond and I didn't have my Wi-Fi on or my cellular data, but I was able somehow to send a message. Oh, a commercial? I'm sorry. Have they been adding a lot of extra ordinarily long commercials you can't skip lately? Or is that just me? Have you experienced the 2-hour commercial yet? What about the 45-minute commercial? A spirit, are you a female spirit? Yes or no? Are you a male spirit? Oh, I had asked, had you ever experienced Facebook Messenger working without cellular data or Wi-Fi? It's definitely a strange glitch. I don't know if it still does it, but it's something I've noticed before. Okay. That makes sense. Spirit, are you tied to this land? Are you here now? Is that your name, Seth? Do you have a message for anyone in the chat? Can you hear us, Spirit? And if you can hear us, can you tell us what decade are you from? No? Smile. Okay, so you can see us? Can you see us? Or feel our presence? Oh, Spirit, do you like music? I'm just trying to understand you better. Have you been here before? Spirit, is your name Seth? Matt Man, if you're there and you've got the night, touch the REM pod. Excuse me. You can listen to Poison songs all day. All right. Right on. Cheers. What's your favorite Poison song? Aren't they like still together? They had some really good ballads. They were pretty good songwriters. Or whoever was writing their songs. Pretty good songwriters. Hey, Spirit. If you have any questions for the REM pod, feel free to type it in the chat. I guess when I think of poison, the first song that comes to mind is Every Rose Has Its Thorns. Hey, Rogue Remedies, how are you tonight? Hey, Devin, welcome back. Fallen Angel. Okay. I think I saw a link here for it. I'll put it in the chat. People just don't write songs like this anymore. What happened? I heard the owls outside having a ball, singing up a storm. Spirit, can you hear us? The light? What about the light? Do you like the light, Spirit? Spirit, do you like the band Poison? Really talented singer, too. Yeah, you're right. He really is a great performer. He definitely is. Johnson. Did the Spiritbox just say Johnson? Jonathan? That's interesting. I'm not too familiar with Great White's music. Today, yes. Today is Sunday, January 19th, 2025. What do you think of them apples, Spirit? Let's see. Where are the cards? Spirit, what does Rogue Remedies need to know about their questions? Should they do a live? Should they do a live? I think any live is successful because it gives you also, you know, more time to be more comfortable, you know, with your community, build your community, talk more. And even if no one shows up, that video is going to be found by somebody, and someone will appreciate whatever you happen to be sharing and that kind of stuff. You know, just make it happen when it feels right. That's the best part, is like having fun. That's what makes it successful. The time and effort you put into you know, whatever it is that you do say, or whatever it is that you decide to share about, you know, why you're there, why you're showing up, and all that fun stuff. So Spirit says yes, you should do a live. There will be a wave of serenity, full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do, and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible, and everything will happen as it should. Welcome back, Faith. Molly and I just watched Haus Hotel. That was pretty good. I really would like to rewatch the Bleach series. I really like that one. I'll be right back. So anytime you want to do a live, you know, just let me know and I'll come by. Hey, Maria. How are you, sweetheart? Uh-oh. I think I've turned my power bar off. I think I'm back. That was a funny word, Spirit. Could you say that again? Whatever. Did you just hear Spirit say that? Whatever. How sassy. Spirit, are you trying to convey a message, Spirit? Oh, you're so welcome, Maria. So I am doing free yes nos if you guys want to do free yes no how wins. And no, I haven't looked at the phone much except to put on some music, which is definitely something I want to do. What, Spirit? Spirit, are you from 2004? I asked it earlier what decade it was from. It said 04. Isn't that weird? So I figure, is that the decade you're from? Are you from 2004? Did you pass away in 2004? Oh, really, Maria? Let me look, Metal Ring. I feel so silly. Oh my god. I've got like 100 things on my mind. I'm trying to do 10 impossible things before breakfast. So maybe that's what Spirit needed you to know more about. Okay, let me look for Metal Rain's question up here. Fun reading. My goodness. Is Ileana serious about getting the restraining order, Spirit? Inquiring minds want to know. Spirit, what do we need to know about Ileana? Is she getting serious now about this restraining order? What do we need to know about that tonight? Haven't we asked this before? So Spirit says yes. You are reborn from the ashes. You are reborn from the ashes, the unexpected completion of a previous stage, and your openness to everything new gives you incredible luck. Have you gotten this card before? You should start keeping track. Luck, empowerment, and the generous rewards of... Turn this light on. It's going to show up. Yeah, it's showing up. So you were born from the ashes. Yes, she's serious about the restraining order. The unexpected completion of your previous stage and your openness to everything new gives you incredible luck, empowerment, and the generous rewards of destiny. You will be the center of attention for some time to come. Enjoy your accomplishments. They couldn't have happened without you. So there's a couple of answers to a couple of different things. And you might even find that, Metal Rain, that she's more available and more free to communicate, and because she's feeling more comfortable having that restraining order. Sometimes, stuff like that can really block people. Hey, Molly, welcome back to the Chammy. You want to know if Walter thought about you before he fell asleep? Spirit, what does Maria need to know about that? Should you give up on your relationship with C? That's a very interesting question. I mean, have you thought about what brought you to this conclusion? Spirit, what does Maria need to know about Walter in bedtime? Welcome back, Molly. Well, and it's interesting. Yeah, you have a lot of options here. Best thing is just keep being your true authentic self. Be a good friend and show up for your friends, and let them show up for you too. New ones and old ones as well. Yes or no, Spirit, on Walter? I'm not sure Walter thinks about much right before sleep, but I got the no card for this evening. The veil of fateful change often involves the most ordinary events. They gradually replace the situation in 6 to 9 months with less ordinary components and participants. The contrast pushes you to a higher level where poetry and discipline meet. The balance of the universe depends on it. And that's a very important thing when it does come to, your mental wealth, is discipline. And even in relationships, discipline is an important thing, in regards to how you're showing up, and not only for yourself but others around you, as well as your partner, Maria. So just have fun with what you have. Is Walter still clueless? What? So, Faith, you don't want to, and you feel like you were meant to be together, but you just don't know what to do anymore. Sometimes doing nothing can sometimes be the best thing. I'm not saying don't do anything, because you're always doing something. I mean, you're always involuntarily manifesting the way that you are involuntarily breathing through your feelings about the thoughts you're having. Oh my goodness. What spirit? What's your name? Are you here with us now, Spirit? If there's any spirits here with us now, could you please touch the REM pod? So, does this person, Faith, do they make you feel yummy? Are you creating a scenario for yourself where more you feel like you should give up? Because, like, do we ever really give up on ourselves? Maybe it's like, time to put some things on the back burner so that you can maybe be manifesting from a different place other than the lack thereof. Do you see what I'm saying? Patience, discipline, it's a virtue. And the more easily you can calm yourself, the less you're going to feel like giving up. I mean, is it really giving up? I mean, is death always the winner? You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean, but like it doesn't have to be so difficult. Ultimately, it won't matter if the cards say yes or no. You'll make the decision with what feels right to move on with or not move on with. We've never done like a conversation about this before or anything. So, I mean, in depth too much. Because you don't always have to stay positive all the time. I mean, even if you're feeling, it's good to sometimes sit with those feelings of despair. Without influence or, and sit with your feelings. It can sometimes really, help you break on through to the other side. Okay, so he makes you super happy and then pushes you away and picks fights. Oh, God. So interesting. Have you done any research as to why somebody would do that? Like, maybe that's how. It's like his love style is an anxious attachment. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is that someone did that to him. But it also kind of sounds controlling a little bit too. I mean, don't get me wrong. It could just be somebody who, they need their time and space. Have you talked to them about it? Excuse me. Oh, yeah, and you don't want to trauma bond. Oh, God. Trauma bonding can be like the worst thing you can do. Well, maybe you can turn that trauma into, hot sex or something. Fuck the pain away. Just trying to make you laugh. I would think that's what Dr. Ruth would say in 2025 anyways. But I'm serious. At the end of the day, you know, if you guys are triggering each other, you know, don't do anything that triggers you right now. And the best way to probably work through it is just talk about it. I'm not getting too much energy on whether or not you should or not. Maybe not so much end it, but put it on the back burner. Because the more you stay in this idea of this version of this person, the more you assume this version of them that shows up to you that doesn't please you, the more that's the version of the person you're going to get. While we can't change people, we can still manifest how a situation shows up to us, how a situation can work out for us. And just don't give up on yourself. Not trying to react based on emotions. Why? Like, what do you mean by trying not to react based on emotions? Like, we wouldn't have emotions if we weren't supposed to. So, are you sure the difference between the emotions and the sensations? The emotions and the sensations and the feelings? Okay, cool. At least you recognize that. You know, but just make sure you understand that there's no one out there to give it to you. There's nothing to change but self. So the more that you're working on that healing process, whatever it is, whatever it takes, you know, and I'm pretty sure you guys are good friends and you'll work through the emotions related to abandonment issues. You know, you know that saying, time heals all wounds? Like, I think sometimes wounds can heal all time. So just take your time with it. You know, you've got time. You don't have to fix everything today. You also don't have to wait to have that happy, healthy, harmonious relationship with them. You don't have to wait for that till you heal. You know, you see what I'm saying? Part of that living in that happier, healthier, wealthier state is keeping your state of mind there, that you're there living in that, despite what maybe the shit 3D looks like. Pardon my French, YouTube. Texas. It just said Texas. It said England earlier. Interesting. What about Texas, Spirit? What about Texas? Welcome back, Metal Rain. You always want to fix things. Well, sometimes, I mean, that's okay. You want to fix things. But sometimes you don't need to fix what ain't broken. And I know that there are some things that, you know, might seem like he's a broken man because of that stuff, but he has a lot of potential. Or you wouldn't be interested in the potential that you feel and see. You know, maybe you want to share that with them. Is LA still on fire? So depressing. Oh, okay. That's always good. Spirit, any advice in the yes or no cards for Faith on their situation? 5. Spirit's like, no, not so much. But the warm wind of change blows your life around 360 degrees. Favorable events help you see your situation from a different perspective. It's now where you look that matters, but what you see. Your new perspective provides you with a flurry of unexpected and unusual experiences. Joy and wonder follow. Joy and wonder follow. Wonder and wander, like Alice in Wonderland. She wanders through the forest, and not all who wander are lost. Hey, Molly, what's your question, sweetheart? 31% contained on Big Fire. Okay. Sure, sweetheart. Text me the question. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Just go to bed tonight with the version of him you want in your mind, as if he's there with you. Even if he's just like, sleeping on the couch or something that you're comfortable with. But don't let go of something that feels right. It just might be, Spirit's choice for you, or the love of a lifetime, or, you see what I'm saying? Or a friend of a lifetime. Did it just say reconnect, Stormy? Reconnect with who, Spirit? Reconnect with who, Spirit? Thank you, Molly. I trimmed it a little bit. And I gave it a treatment because it desperately needed it. Okay, so you sent the question. Okay, I'm reading it now, Molly. Let's see what the cards say, Molly. Spirit, what does she need to know about her question, yes or no? Remember, Molly, your thoughts create. So, are the cuffs metal Are they leather or are they fuzzy? Okay. How is your experience and your thoughts and the feelings behind it? Like, does it feel yummy? Does it feel right? We should be following that inner compass. So let's go ahead and see what the cards say. Yes or no, Spirit? What does she need to know about that? So, whether the cards say yes or no, just have fun. Just have fun with it. That's what you were sent here to do, is have fun. So it did flip over twice. You've got a yes and a no. Find that to be very interesting. So the key to success is provided by happy coincidences. This inevitably unfolds incidents in a favorable direction for you. This proves fantastically unpredictable for you, but improves your situation in ways you never dreamed of. The no card says, the anchor of fortune successfully drops from the ship of change as it is knocked wildly by the stormy waves of love. Expect well-deserved success and luck, stabilizing your life for the long term. The anchor of fortune gives you courage. The ship of change gives you strength. The waves of love give your soul. Okay, Leo, Virgo. So just have fun, there might be this chance where it's like, yes, you can have this, okay? But by the time that happens, you might not. You might change your mind. Just make sure it's an offer you can't refuse. No, I try not to remember anything. I'm kidding. Good night, Faith. Sweet dreams when you get there. Remember, your thoughts and feelings create, and you are the creator of your universe. Uh-oh, there goes my power. Why does this keep happening? It's so weird. Why does this keep happening? I don't know why. Welcome back, Spirit. Spirit, if you're here now, will you please touch the REM pod? Because I'd like to know if you're close by. Please. Oh no, she's going to send me a picture of him. Lord help me. Sometimes I think it's only because you're looking forward to the roast. Spirit, what? Did it just say it's funny? Good night, Metal Rain. Keep me updated. Have a good Sunday. Did the Spiritbox just say ew? I just got Molly to stop. Oh, thanks for making me laugh. Love you, girl. Thank you, Spirit, for making me laugh too. Spirit has been sassy tonight on that Spirit box. It said England earlier. It also said Texas just not too long ago. Spirit, you got any messages for anyone in the chat tonight? Molly's here. Let's see who else is here. Faith and Love. Metal Rain's here. It said a name tonight, Molly. It said the name Seth. Oh, Rogue Remedies is here. Spirit, are you happy? Okay, just be safe. Spirit, is Jack Russell here tonight? Just said yes. Molly, when I see the picture of this guy, all I can think of is barbecue, and I hate barbecue. But if this is somebody who you like, and they're willing to give you their genuine time, go for it. It's about how you feel about them. You know, we're not comparing sandwiches here. Or barbecue. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Kay. What, Spirit? What, Spirit? Could you say that louder? Yeah, I think I remember something about that concert, Metal Rain. No, I don't want any more pictures. Oh, God, my eyeballs are going to fall. I'm going to go blind. Yes, the club burned down. I'm not going to look, Molly. You can't make me. I'm closing the chat window. It's closed. Yeah, not everyone escaped. You're right. You're right. I'm going to get the liminal space deck and see if Spirit has any messages about that night. Do you have any messages about? Did it just say no? Oh, okay. Did you just hear a guitar? Spirit, what do you have to tell us tonight? What do you have to share with us tonight about the concert that Metal Rain is talking about in Rhode Island? The passing of time. Did it just say Bill? Sure, hon. I can help you, Rogue. Do you want to do something like that tonight? We can. I come over and help before I go to bed. It's kind of quiet here anyways. Or we can try tomorrow. Okay, we can do it tonight. Spirit, do you have any last messages for us before we close the spirit portal here tonight? No, I said number 4 again. What's up with this number 4, Spirit? You want to do tomorrow? Okay, we can do tomorrow too. All right, Molly. Sweet dreams, honey. Thanks for sharing your question. Thanks so much for liking the live and being a member and a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Oh no, an ad. An ad by a Scientologist. It's odd. I think maybe I'll go over to my block ads and block. You know how you can choose and pick the ads that like you see as well as what shows on your channel. I don't know if any of you experienced that yet, but they do let you pick and choose. So I think I'm going to turn off spiritual stuff and religious stuff. Because if I'm not getting a whole lot of Christian stuff, I'm getting a whole lot of like Scientologist stuff. And I don't even like look up that kind of stuff or now I sometimes wonder, does the phone always look? I mean, listen, not look. So, Miracle Mile, Spirit. What about the Miracle Mile? Okay, try not to drive me too crazy, Molly. Miracle Mile, Spirit. What do we need to know about the Miracle Mile? The Spirit has our backs here. Spirit, are there any other spirits there that want to communicate with us before we close the spirit portal tonight? Spirit, what's your name? I'm going to get up my list of questions. Ooh, that's bright. Spirit, what's your name? What's your name, Spirit? Can you tell us the year you passed away? Here? Do you know where you are right now? Do you know where you are right now, Spirit? Do you often visit this place, Spirit? Do you often visit this place, Spirit? Do you want to talk about it? Spirit, what's your favorite food when you were alive? Do you have a favorite food? Maybe I can bring your favorite food to you so that you will maybe exchange some words with us. Can you describe what you look like? Did you die in this house? Or are you buried here? Are you connected to this land? Can you make your presence known? No? 14? Can you move objects? Did the lights get brighter? It looked like on the camera like the candles got brighter behind me. Weird. Do you have a message for someone? Do you have a message for someone, Spirit? Do you have a message for someone? Hey, Golds, welcome back. Spirit, are you trapped in this location? Spirit, are you trapped in this location? Do you have a specific time period you're from? Do you have a specific time period that you're from? Do you have a specific time period that you're from, Spirit? Good night, Maria. Are there any other spirits with you? Can you hear us when we think or speak? Spirit, are you able to feel any emotions? You want to get a super chat? Okay. Spirit, are you aware of the living people in this area? Are you here, Spirit, now? Are you able to feel emotions? Spirit, what do you need to share with us tonight? Can you tell us your name? Are there any other spirits there with you? Spirit, what do you like to be called? Did you just say that your name is something that starts with a J? Yeah. Was it Jamal? Was it Jabbar? Was it Jeff? Is your name Jeff? Can you manipulate electronic devices? Spirit, what decade are you from? We are here and now, Sunday, January 19th, 2025. Aggressively hydrate, okay. Hi, Spirit. Aggressively hydrate. I just find that to be such an interesting card. I also find that ghost hunting, ghost talking, ghost speaking, prayers, meditations, did it just get more brighter in here? That was weird. Can make me very thirsty. Reiki can make me very thirsty as well. Spirit, do you have any messages tonight for us before we close the spirit portal? Can you show your physical form? I just said yeah. Are you attached to a specific object? Are you attached to a specific object, Spirit? Are you a friendly spirit? Are you a friendly spirit? Yeah, you. Are you a friendly spirit? Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. Spirit, do you have any knowledge of the afterlife? Do you have any knowledge of the afterlife, Spirit? can you communicate with us through dreams, Spirit? Yep, that's what I thought. I thought you could, yes, very much so. Thanks for confirming that. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Do you have any friendly spirits with you now? Any other spirits that are friendly there with you? Yeah, sure. Okay. Do you have any messages for the living? Do you have any messages for the living? You do? Okay. What are your messages for the living tonight? What are your messages for the living tonight? Hold on. Hold on. What year do you remember living in? What year do you remember living in spirit? Are you from the 20th century? Are you from the 20th century? Hey, Veronica. Welcome back to the Chammy. Spirit, can you make some more noises? Can you touch the REM pod? Can you touch the little kitty toys? Can you touch it? Can you touch them? How's your day been, Veronica? Happy weekend. Spirit, can you manipulate the temperature? Because I appreciate you keeping it warm tonight. Spirit, do you have a favorite room in the house? Yeah, which room is your favorite room in the house? My room, right? Oh. Yeah, TikTok is banned. It's so sad. I'm gonna miss that extra $50 a month. So I'm gonna have to hustle my bustle here on YouTube to try to make the difference. What movie did you watch? Maybe I'll do the same. Maybe I'll watch a movie. I'm doing free yes nos. Really? I like weird movies. um Have you ever watched, I'll give you a link to a weird movie trailer. I just love this film. I wish I could find it somewhere to watch it. I have it. I have a really old copy of a VHS tape of it. It's called The City of the Lost Children. You might be interested in watching that trailer for a minute. A scientist in a surrealist society kidnaps children to steal their dreams, hoping that they slow his distemper or whatever it is that's keeping him from dreaming. But ultimately, it does have a happy ending. In fact, there's several different endings. I prefer the happy ending. And I wouldn't say that the storyline is really my favorite or anything, but the acting is genuine. The story is horror without seeing too much or hearing too much like gore and guts and blood. It feels more like it's like a psychological thriller or horror or something like that with that particular link I sent you. But I've not heard of the Swiss Man Army Knife. Maybe I have. Maybe I've seen a movie trailer or something for it here on YouTube. So it feels so interesting to find out that David Lynch is of the silent generation. Spirit, are you still with us? Are you connected here with anyone in the chat tonight? What other weird movies? I don't even know that you could see. I don't even know if you can stream The City of the Lost Children anywhere. Some of these like cult classics from the 90s, like I wonder if millennials are so strange. Have you ever seen the Doom Generation? You could not stream that movie for years, but I guess you can now on YouTube. This is also another pretty good. Well, I don't know that it's a movie. I mean, maybe it is a movie. You can stream it somewhere as a movie, but I think it was originally like a mini series called The Mists of Avalon. What have I been up to lately? Working on music, working on the call center, and still looking for another job. Doing tarot, taking care of Dad. He's feeling a little better today. I made him listen to the doctor today, which he did not do last night. So hopefully with some more rest, he'll feel better tomorrow. He just came home from the ER and made a pizza and crashed instead of doing what the doctor told him to do. So I made sure he did that today, what the doctor suggested, which is pretty much nothing, just bed rotting, Tylenol, lidocaine patch. It's been a pretty good weekend, though. It's been peaceful and have been able to work on music. Hi, Spirit. Thanks for coming back. Can you provide us with any proof of your existence? It did just say hi a couple of times, didn't it? Hi. Can you communicate with us through signs or symbols? Spirit, do you have any unfinished business? Spirit, is there anything that you miss about being alive? Hey. Is that what you miss about being alive, Spirit? You miss hay? It's an honest answer. Maybe that's what they slept on. Is that what you slept on, Spirit? You slept on hay? Could you tell us about your family? Was there a historical event during your time that had a big impact on you? Yep. Can you share with us what time you're from? What happened? What was it like to be you in your time of living? Well, we could always find out. When is the next retrograde? March 14th to April 6th. July 17th to August 10th. So, I never let those kind of things get to me. I try to never mind the little things. If I let them consume me, I'll get lost on that yellow brick road of piss, and that's not where I want to be. Like I said before, our thoughts create. So I haven't done this in a long time. So you see the lipstick, right? You certainly do see the certainly red lipstick. And you're standing in front of a mirror and you're putting the lipstick on. And it's reflecting back. Your thoughts are very much like this, Veronica. So, you would know if you were standing in front of a mirror. You stood in front of the mirror, it's reflecting back. Right? Because if you move away from the mirror, you're not going to be reflecting back. But in this case, we're talking about you, who you are, your 3D reality. And the lipstick is going to be your reminder that as within, so without. The lipstick is reflecting because I put it there in place, keeping myself calm enough to put the lipstick on, to take the time to reflect, in my mind what I want my makeup to look like is a very good example as well. As within, so without I'm trying to explain that to you in the form of the lipstick because your feelings and thoughts. So there could be something going on subconsciously where it's like, your siblings, your friends, your love life is going like through that same thing because either subconsciously, you want it to be a little bit more like that, or consciously you are manifesting it because that is something you consciously want. I don't want to, miss a day of music, but if I do, it's okay. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to manifest what it is that I'm hoping to project with, my music or any song that I sing or write or record. It's just like with love, like with your guy. Is it, is it ego love where, it's sort of like they're more worried and you're more worried about, things that aren't necessarily serving you guys? Or is it really, something that's profound, that is life-changing, that feels life-changing? And it can be both because it can go from one thing to the next, especially when you're turning off that ego. Many people will say that like egoic love has to do with how they make you feel about yourself through a text or a call or a lot of superficial stuff. Okay. But it can also be that someone makes you feel good about yourself through something that's not superficial, something that's, genuine, something that's caring. Where are you with these people in your head with all that? Because it doesn't always have to be a romance situation. It doesn't always have to be a love situation. Yeah, maybe you did just notice it now, and that's not a bad thing either. It's not a real bad thing either. I mean, it is what it is. You have, the power within you to decide what you want the next thing to be. But like, does love, for me, love has no pride. I'm most likely going to be thinking about it from all perspectives. You know how, like, Faith was asking earlier if she should give up on someone that she felt right about. So if you continue to feel right about these people that you love, you know, never give up on someone that you can't go a day without thinking about. You know, and also don't be afraid to let go. I really do truly believe that if you let something go and it comes back to you, it's like it was always meant to be yours. It could be a person, a place, a thing. Oh, that's so interesting that you said that passage of time thing, because there was a passage of time card earlier when we were talking to Spirit. I'll be right back. Won't take very long. Hey, beautiful puppy. Hey, beautiful girl. Sorry about that. Like, I feel time has stopped a little for me to think and gather my thoughts of what really matters to me and how I notice my siblings and my friends' life situations marrying. So interesting and deep. That's really cool. I love that. So I am doing for yes, no, how, wins. If you want to do a free yes, no, how, when. Hey, Marianne. What's your question, dear? How have you been? Thanks so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Good, Veronica. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun, girl? 1 second, Bless. I'm just going to get a drink. I meant to get one a moment ago, but it slipped my mind. Thanks so much for your patience. I appreciate that. Don't forget, you guys can do super chat, super thank you, super stickers, and I believe you guys can give me gifts and rubies or something like that now. Let me know if it shows you those options, because I enabled all of them. What are your questions, Blessed? And yeah, Veronica, we'll get into that in just a moment. Why is the puppy crying? Gypsy.
Look at that.
Gypsy, come here, Gypsy. What does Latasha think of me? Your son's therapist. Okay. I think I need to know right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see what you need to know about those questions right now. I'll go ahead and put a timer on for you real quick. And we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Spirit. Do you have any messages for Blessed while we're here? Blessed tonight. Spirit, what does Blessed need to know about the first question? What does Latasha think of Blessed? What does Latasha think of Blessed? Overall, feels like you're a very well-balanced person in thought, in mind, and in your actions. They feel like you really do wear a breastplate of love. They also feel like you're somebody who has an abundance of nurturing and good wisdom to give to anyone that might listen. Okay. Spirit, second question. What does Bless need to know right now? What does Bless need to know right now? Stay on your pedestal. Spirit has your back. This is the next right thing. You're safe here. You're smart. Nothing but good things coming your way. That's what you need to know right now in this High Priestess. The energy behind the High Priestess is the Star. Maybe there's a little bit of healing that you've been going through or needing to deal with. Don't be too distant from it. Focus on it. It's okay to focus on yourself a little bit instead of all the others. Yeah, High Priestess and the Star card is a very good stellar combination. And then, you know, maybe call a friend. And the Judgment card. Judgment card doesn't always have to be about judgmental feelings or hard feelings or even difficult times or even end of times. It can very much be a message that somebody is waiting for you or expecting you to call them. Or maybe this is just a sign that you need to call somebody special. You know, someone who will listen to you, someone who, you know, nurtures you and gives you the comfort and joy that you deserve. And Spirit, how do people that live with blessed right now perceive blessed? What does blessed need to know about that, Spirit? What does blessed need to know about that, Spirit? I hope I didn't lock my puppy in the kitchen. I have to go and check. Spirit, what does blessed need to know about how these people that live with blessed perceive blessed? Spiritbox said pretty. Pretty. Got the Hierophant, which is the card that is the matching companion to the High Priestess. I feel like this is saying that the people who live with you perceive you to be compatible with them. That maybe you wouldn't so much be their roommate unless they felt you were the next right thing in their life to just be there. They feel that you're a quite nice person to have around in this Magician card, and that you're definitely someone to enjoy. Really beautiful stuff. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know as a direct message and advice. So you can get a channeled message from Spirit before you going. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you have been so stressed out and felt like you've been mean. Sometimes we might perceive ourselves as being mean when we're just really stressed. Have they been feeling that? Have they said something to you like, come here, you crazy dog? Any advice, Spirit, on for blessed on this situation? Any advice, Spirit? Tag your it. Spirit says, life is beautiful. Life is meaningful. Maybe write yourself a love letter to your future self that you want to be, which is not this mean version of yourself that's stressed out all the time. Well, yeah, because when you start to get down on yourself, people pick that up. And they become avoidant and they start to feel repelled a little bit. But you can turn it around. You can get your groove back, girl. You can. You can do it. It won't be that difficult. Just a little time and healing. You know, once again, that High Priestess is showing up to remind you, you know, kneel before no one. You know, it's your reality. You are the majestic ass queen of your reality. You know, there and back again, Spirit is carrying you. There and back again. So just keep being your true, authentic self. You know, taking accountability for the feelings behind your thoughts. You don't always have to be positive. Every day doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to keep manifesting positivity. You know, find ways to calm yourself down. You know, this is what shows that true balance that you do have, that nature, how people perceive you. You know, just like the first person that you asked about, they see you as somebody balanced. They see you as somebody, you know, trustworthy, nurturing, caring. Um, but you got to remember that, you know, it's your reality. Don't let anybody go feral on you. Just remember, nobody has a will in your reality while they have a will in their own reality. Okay, they're not there manifesting it for you. They can help you manifest. But many people don't even know where to start with the whole concept of manifesting. They kind of just, it's kind of like they just fly by the seat of their pants. Never really realizing that their thoughts create. Hey, Brianne, how are you, dear? Sure, you could do super chat, super thank you, super sticker. You could also do PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. The PayPal, Cash App, Venmo links are in the description. And I believe the Cash App, I believe the super chat, super thank you, super sticker stuff is down below. It's only $1 per minute. You can get the $6 taco box with just 3 questions, plus a channeled message. You can also get the 11/11 love reading. You can get a free yes or no tonight. You can get a paid reading and a free yes or no. Like a spirit box. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. Spirit box just had fun. So let me know if the super chat, super thank you, super sticker button works. I think you can even do gifts and rubies. I don't know how that works, but I did enable them all. Or you can do the PayPal, the Cash App, or the Venmo. So every Greek counseling session is $1 per minute. Every tarot card reading is $1 per minute. Okay, Blessed. I'm going to go ahead and timestamp it for you when I'm finished with the live, okay? And then that way, when you come back to the live, it's going to always be here for you, sweetheart, okay? And the timestamp will be there. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. I got bills to pay today. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you so much for liking the live and your donation. You be safe and you enjoy your Sunday. Keep me updated. I'm here for you. No, I don't have chime, sweetheart. But I have super chat, super thank you, and super stickers. Rubies and gifts. You should be able to donate through that. Oh, thanks so much, Blessed. I'm going to sleep in. It's going to be nice. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, evening, early. I'm going to try and start this cycle back up where it's early in the evenings, 9 p.m., Sunday through Wednesday. And then our late night slumber parties Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Hey, Sin, how are you, sweetheart? I just trimmed my hair a little bit, which really helped a lot. And thank you. How's your day been? Preparing for snow day, okay. All right. Sounds fun, to say the least. Wow, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're Eastern too. Okay, so where are you right now? Okay. All right. I really do love snow, but not every day. I'm in Atlanta. Does it give you any options for like super chat, super thank you, super sticker, or rubies or gifts in? I'm just curious if they're working at all. I've asked several people, but I didn't get a response, so I wasn't sure if they're there and they're available. Ooh. You see them, let me know. Did that go off because I bumped the back of the thing? Yep, okay. Okay, if you have any yes or no questions, feel free to ask. I've got the yes or no cards. I am going to end the live here in a little bit because it's late and me and my hair got to go to bed. missing some cards. Where are my cards? Okay, with no questions. Okay. Well, I'm going to do the free collective message here in a minute. So maybe that's the only message you're going to need tonight. I know I certainly can't wait for it. Sure, we can ask the cards that question. I'm just trying to find the last few major arcana cards that I've kind of just misplaced real quick. Give me one moment. I think these are it. Mm-hmm. Came on too strong. In a text message? I'm gonna get my double chin out. What? I don't see how anybody can be too forward in a text message that has no emotions that you can't hear or read. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, oh, he's watching porn. It's just pixels. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what is considered coming on too strong? Or coming off too strong? What is, I could tell you what I think coming off too strong means. But I want to get your opinion first. I'm just curious. Talking too much? What's talking too much? What do you mean, like talking too much? Being emotional? Give me an example. Hey, baby. What's up, y'all? Too much compliment? Like, what kind of compliments? Like, is that an 8-inch sub, Italian sub in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Like, which one? Just trying to make it laugh. Are you having fun, though? Because, I was just telling Veronica. Are you still there, Veronica, by the way? I know you had asked a question, Veronica. Yeah, can I ask, does the guy that likes my sister, should she give him a chance? Let me see. Should Veronica's sister give a chance to this guy that she likes? And then we'll do the question about Jacob. I was just explaining how I did the lipstick thing, as within, so without. So if you start thinking, I'm talking too much, I'm overthinking too much, think of the certainly red lipstick from Revlon as number 740. Think of it as, your the imaginal act, the vision I'm trying to give you about your thoughts creating. So as within, so without. I've got the lipstick on. It's reflecting back to you in the camera, which can be like the mirror. We reflect things back to people. The silence makes you question. And that's okay. It's okay to question things. It's okay to sit with your emotions. It's okay to question your approach. I'm glad you're laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I promise. Yes or no, Spirit, on Veronica's question. Should her sister give this guy a chance? So Veronica's sister got two cards. But the first one was a yes. The second one was a no. But let's focus on the one that, turned upright first. I think that yes is going to be a little bit more important. Just so you know, Veronica, I'm going to timestamp this. I'm pretty sure she'll come back. I'll email her, let her know. But this is for Veronica's sister. It's the beginning of a delightful new life cycle. Get ready for deep emotional immersion into an amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger or have met a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. So, figure out what you want, Veronica's sister, because, it's only love in the way of things. Spirit, what does Sin need to know about Jacob? What does Sin need to know about Jacob? Will he eventually open up and talk more? So you're telling yourself he's being dry, so he's showing up to you dry. You starting to go kind of icy on yourself, so he's starting to kind of go icy on you. And what I mean by icy is it's like, see, things won't change until you change within. So the hurricane of passion subsides. Hold on a second. Commercial. So right now, the hurricane of passion subsides. You see the true state of things. You open your heart to many unique opportunities. You crush the coal. Yeah, you crush the coal into sparkling diamonds. Are these better accomplishments? Are there better accomplishments than these? So is there a better accomplishment you could have compared to him being so dry? Is there a better accomplishment you could even have with him opening up? Say becoming better friends. Are we going to become better friends? How and when, Spirit, for Sin and Jacob? How and when for Sin and Jacob? The time of uncertainty fades. Events get briefly out of control for the next 2 to 3 weeks, but don't despair. This allows you to watch from the sidelines and objectively assess the best path to strike back, but you'll end up on top. Yes, interesting pull, huh? I love these cards. I feel like these cards have helped me reconnect with those subscribers like you who've been around for a long time who like to do the yes or no's. Because I feel like they're not so empty. Like just a yes or a no, and then me explaining what the card means to you. I feel like some of these cards are really deep, and that many people who've gotten them so far over the last couple weeks have really played upon the fortune that they have, because even if you get a no card to an answer that you're hoping for a yes, it still helps you kind of like focus more on the brighter side of things. Your approach is to pull back. Because why? You're afraid to say something else other than, or is it just you have been, or I'm just confused. Just follow your heart. Whatever feels right, do that. You know, don't do anything that triggers you. Don't do anything that stresses you out or makes you worried. You know, just follow your heart and reach out when it feels right. Text less. Is this a person who's more likely to text than talk, right? You know, so you may have to just get used to the fact that it will be like this for a while. It's somebody who would rather text. You know, and I suggest asking, you know, I suggest asking instead of wasting your time waiting. Hey, you know, can we be friends? Can that hurt? You know, before the penis goes into the vagina, don't you want to find out, you know, if you can be friends? I don't know. What do I know? I'm a millennial raised by the silent generation who were raised by Victorians, so I think that the texting itself is very dry. It doesn't allow you to share your voice and the emotions that are behind your voice, which can be more emotional than just being emotional in text. Because while you might be feeling that you're projecting some kind of emotion to him, he might not even be feeling that or picking up on that because, you know, they can't hear your voice. You know, and they just might be the kind of person who doesn't, their actions speak louder than their words. Or maybe they're, you know, both. But they're a little bit more cryptic than with their words than. I don't know what kind of phone you have, but maybe if you send a voice message instead. But like I said, Revlon, number 740. Okay, as within, so without. I have to put this lipstick on, okay, to reflect it back in the camera, which is our example of a mirror here. Okay. So, what version of the red lipstick do you want? See what I'm saying? Like, what version of him do you want? You don't want the dry ass reality version of him. You don't want to be reflecting that version of him because he'll show up. Everybody will every dry ass reality person that's dry ass reality to you will show up to you that way. Maybe you're used to people showing up to you being dry, so you superimpose it in him when he might not really be a dry person at all. Okay, so what version of him do you want? Men are very simple creatures. They can be patient and kind and be like a huge viable source of vitality and happiness and joy in your life, and be like a viable asset in your life, even just as a friend. So maybe it'll be more comfortable for you to, you know, because I don't really know what you consider to be too, more forward. I don't, what's a forward text message? I don't know, because these aren't really things that I've thought about in my life or have worried about or done. I mean, like, literally the only guys I'm texting is like my dad and my brother. My brother-in-law, if he leaves a comment with regards to something my sister says on Facebook. I mean, these are not usually guys that you would talk to daily anyways, unless, I live with my dad, so I talk to him daily, but I don't talk to my brother or my brother-in-law. I have a couple of friends who are like guys who are childhood friends, guys I play in the band with. So I never really, I'm not really experiencing anything like this, where, and I've actually never really experienced it. And I think that's because I just don't worry about it. Does that sound crazy? Do I sound crazy that this is just not something that I worry about people showing up to me as? And I find it incredible that I can, like, keep that open mind about people showing up the way that I want them to show up. Because I have an assumption about everyone I meet upon, what I can assess that in regards to what engages my mind. So what's engaging your mind? The version of him that really turns your mind on. That really turns your sense of humor on. That really turns your friend button on. Like, what are these boxes that are being checked by him for you? Is it, what's going on with your ego as well? Is it egoic love? Like, is it based on the fact of how he's making you feel in regards to how he's responding in text, online, social media, phone calls? Or is it more on the fact of how he's making you feel like you are the most beautiful woman in the world, even if he's not saying anything at all? See what I'm saying? Is this somebody that makes you feel like, every day could be special? Or is it that it feels like every day could be dry? It's up to you what version of him you want. You don't have to deal with this version of him that you've created that you don't like, because you don't like him being like this. So okay, it's okay. It's still something special. Special to you. Kind of chill out. Like, what does that mean to you? Does that mean stop thinking about him and focusing more on stuff that you should be focusing on? Because it's okay to think about your person. Maybe just kind of calm yourself down a little bit. Because thinking about them all the time is like as if you're love bombing them in text messages. But instead you're doing it telepathically. And focusing on yourself from the perspective of the person that you would be, being their girlfriend, being their wife, even just being their friend. Okay? Focusing on that version of yourself is going to help you both so much. Because as within, where's the Revlon 740? Where'd she go? Oh God, here she is. All right, as within, so without. Don't forget that your lipstick is just like your manifestations and your feelings behind your thoughts. Okay, as within, so without. Focusing on yourself, focusing on the version of everybody that you want to show up to you and how you want them to show up to you. Kind, peaceful, loving, caring, accountable, Zen. The more that you search for it, though, the more lost you could get. Like, that's why I'm just more like fly by the seat of my pants. Like, because the more I search for peace, the more I find chaos. So the more that I'm expecting what I want instead of looking for it, I am able to find and get what I need. See what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message. I'm going to turn off the REM pod because it is late. And I certainly don't want to forget turning it off. I've turned the Spiritbox off. Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. Could you do me a favor and let me know if the super chat, super stickers, super rubies, or anything like that is working down there before you go? And don't forget to like the live if you haven't already. But keep me updated, okay? There is so much fun and joy to be had. Just keep having fun and excuse me. Think about the creative and fun things that you have to create from. Spirit creates things that you can't create, but it creates things that you can create miracles from. Create love of a lifetime stories from. Create relationships with soulmates that you can trust. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the free collective message. It is going to be a love message tonight. Spirit, what do we need to know about our love stories this weekend and going into the dark moon and into the new week, this Sunday, January 19th, 2025? What do we need to know right now, Spirit? Interesting. Many of us may have an idea of what we want, a conquest, something we want to achieve. Something that we want to achieve that may very well heal us. It feels like it might be in the distant future. But really, Spirit's saying, move forward with it. Spirit has your back. What is it that your conquest is? Is it true love? Is it happier, healthier, wealthier, new year? Is it just taming your thoughts and your anger? Is it finding the love of a lifetime? Spirit saying in this taming the anger card, don't roar in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. Spirit's also telling you that in this Ace of Swords, that it's okay to let go. It's okay to engage in that which seduces your thought, your mind, your creative nature. It's okay to think of a new love story, a new way from, that which doesn't serve you in this Taming the Anger card. Maybe there's a wedding. The situation might involve marriage. Spirit says free yourself from the limiting beliefs and circumstances that don't serve you, so that you can find that love of a lifetime, that conquest that you're looking for. Maybe God has just brought some of you a new bride or a new groom, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend. It's time to take back control of your life. So keep me updated on your love stories. Please write me one that I would like to read or experience with you. Have a good night, y'all. Be safe. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Like Sophia said in the Golden Girls, sayonara, kalanita, sweet dreams. Arrivederci. Ciao.